Hello. Welcome to the Silver Screen Halloween edition. It's actually both a Halloween episode and a regularly scheduled episode because I like doing fun things. And, I am Owl. I am your dungeon master. I mastered the dungeon. It's mine now. And I play every single NPC and also, Eek, who is definitely not similar visually or stylistically to any type of copyrighted mouse. So, we're gonna do like we do every week, and we introduce ourselves from top to bottom and say what your character's class is. And, oh, by the way, Eek is a sorcerer. And let's go.
Hello, I am Hunter. I play Sunny the Bat. He is also a sorcerer, but also a cleric. He has a baby bat with issues.
Yeah,
And that's it.
yeah, we love Sunny. Okay, and my name is Briggs. I play Sally Forth. She is a burb fighter. Um, just a fighter, no fancy multi-classing. But she does a good fight. She loves her friends, and she's excited to see what this new day will bring.
I'm Margie. I play Aliona, who is our kitty cat monk, and she does a good punch.
Uni.
Oh, that's me. I guess it is. Hello. Hi, I'm Uni. I play Wazzle. He is an arcane trickster, which is a fancy way of saying he's a rogue who do a little bit of magic. He is he has complex feelings about recent developments, but mostly he's just like, everything's fine. What are feelings? I'm good. Um
He's never had a feeling in his life. What are you talking about?
no, completely made up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we've introduced everyone, and, let's, set the scene, shall we? Basically, you guys are, you're still in Happiest Place, the capital city, because in the last episode, you had a big dramatic confrontation with the king, and you also figured out a bunch of shit about where you need to go next, and you had a prophecy or something, and there was a bunch of scrying, and you met God, and also you hung out with your dad, Sonny, and it was a lot of fun, and also there were bad t-shirts.
The
But
best
they were
part of
also
it.
the best t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's just a quick rundown. If it doesn't make any sense, don't worry. It's fine. You don't have to make any sense out of it. But as of right now, you are currently in the capital city of Happiest Place, and you are on a supply run. Basically, buying supplies, looking around, making sure that you have enough potions, that sort of thing, and just you're all in a large group, but you guys have decided to split up because you all need different things right now, and it's a lot easier to like get them and come back if you all just like head out slightly and you like splinter off. So as that is, everybody you had a grocery list. It's been split up into 6 sections. Everybody gets a section, and everyone has been able to go and wander off. Specifically, we're going to be sticking with Waz right now, and
Oh,
Waz, your section of the list reads, well. What does it read? What do you need?
um, he needs he's looking into buying some like beginner alchemical equipment actually. Um, so basic baby's first chemistry set.
Okay, so you head into Potioneer's shop. There's one nearby, and you're looking at these little like I want to say, like, again, they are, like, children's chemistry sets, but, like, it just says ye old in the front. And there's, like, test tubes and beakers, and there's, like, a kid with, like, a Mentos and diet soda. It just says diet soda. And on the front it says, tons of fun for the whole family. And
Oh boy.
yeah, and there's just a bunch of really excited looking kids, and you are currently being sold this by a very tired but also enthusiastic salesperson at the Potioneer shop. And there's an entire like wall of these things behind you, so you get the feeling that someone ordered too much stock, and now they have to get rid of them.
Oh. And he goes, so how how potent is this stuff? Like, am I gonna blow anyone up? I don't want to blow anyone up, but if I wanted to, could I?
Yes! You definitely could blow someone up.
Good to know.
And then just they turn their head to the side and they say, not a lot of damage.
Oh, well, you know what? That's fair. You know what? That makes it more fun.
It's mostly for, those young people who are passionate about figuring out the world around them and doing trials to figure out how to look, baking soda, you can make a volcano.
What about snap pops? Can I make things that bang on the ground?
Legally, I'm not allowed to say you can, but you can.
Nice.
There's a lot of stuff in here that, when combined with the children's chemistry set, an alchemist set, could be pretty dangerous. And as the two of you are talking, Waz, can you please make me a perception check?
Okay. Oh my god!
That's not gonna fucking do it. You are so entranced by the idea of having a baby's first alchemy set that you don't even notice as someone steps up right behind you.
Great. Wonderful. Wazzle's just getting real excited about causing some alchemical mischief. He doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't know to use his lucky feet.
Yeah, you don't even notice that the person who's trying to sell you this kit is like looking behind you like something has just stolen their soul. You're just like, I wonder if I could make like cherry bombs with this thing. And then all of a sudden there is a cold piece of steel against your neck.
Oh dear. So, okay, gotta be a better way to get someone's attention.
And it presses down hard.
Ah, owned.
Blood begins to drip down your chin. You can try to do things, but you get the feeling that if you move too hard in any sort of direction, this knife will go straight through an artery.
Oh.
And the guy behind the desk is just terrified, but also now he's dead.
What?
What?
He's just dead.
This is spooky.
He's been dead the whole time.
What?
What?
Now that you look a little closer, you can see that he is rotting. He looks like someone took a tune and tried to stuff him full of a real kind, and then sewed him up.
What?
It was just like, did I fall asleep? Is this a nightmare?
The blade pressing against your throat says no, and the drippy, sticky feeling down your chest says, fuck no.
Oh.
Cool. Can we not be doing, like, I'd rather not this be what is happening?
Certain things have occurred. Certain truths have been revealed. And we're not quite sorry. But in order to protect our assets, we need a distraction. And we think you'll make a very good one.
Oh, well, I love helping.
The knife digs even deeper, and you kind of feel your life flash before your eyes.
Yay!
And then all of a sudden, you are knocked to the floor.
Okay.
Wazzle Jiznep, right? Wazzle the rabbit? You, and suddenly you can see the person who has tackled both you and this person with the knife. They have just managed to shove the knife out of the way, and they have also cast a quick healing spell on you so that your neck is completely healed, and they just sort of you can't tell if it's a girl or a boy or non-gender or whatever, because you just met them, but it kind of looks like a cat. It looks like some sort of cat, and there is a ginormous spiraling portal on the wall, and right after that happens, the portal closes up with a swoop, and this toon, who is actually taller than you but a little bit shorter than Aliona, just sort of takes your hand and says, "We have to get out of here."
Yeah, I'm okay with going. Yeah, cool, thanks.
It'll be okay, just trust me, okay? And then this toon, who you now realize is just like the toon equivalent of a teenager. This is a young toon, younger than you, younger than your brother, older than Sunny, is now dragging you out the door and sprinting.
Wazzle is going along with it because he doesn't want to be back in that other room anymore.
Sorry to give you a scare, but we really didn't figure that this would happen on this day. We thought it was like a little bit later. I'm supposed to be about like 2 weeks early. I'm not. We're actually right on the day when something is supposed to... Anyway, hi, my name's Nori.
Is there time traveling happening now?
No, there was never any time travel ever. You can roll insight if you would like.
Okay, well.
You can trust your gut, or you can roll insight. You definitely know that he is lying through his fucking teeth. It actually kind of reminds you of when Eek tries to lie, and Eek is fucking terrible at lying.
Great. Okay. Thanks very much for making me not be dead. I appreciate that a lot.
No, where's the rest of you? Where is the rest of you?
The rest of the group? I don't know.
Yeah, because you're an adventurer, right? And adventurers have parties, and of course you would have a party, and I don't have any sort of information that would be not known to anybody else who just saw you in a children's potion shop?
Yeah, man, I'm learning new things. Don't judge me.
This was not in the stories that I got. Let's go find Sally. Let's go find Sally. And the two of you run. And Sally, what are you buying?
She has been sent out to go find a bunch of blank t-shirts and some t-shirt markers to help Sunny with their ploy to spread Eek and Aliona ship shirts.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you are at a blank t-shirt shop, and you are holding what is a ginormous cardboard box full of blank t-shirts, and you're trying to choose between two identical looking t-shirt markers.
Well, that one's black, and this one is also black. The price is the same, but the packaging looks different. I will go with the one on the left. No, wait, right?
And can you please roll perception for me?
Sure.
Don't worry, as far as, like, graphic violence, for Halloweeny shit goes,
16.
yeah, that was about as far as it went earlier. Sally, you hear before you see the sound of clomping coming towards you. Like, it's real loud. This person is super fucking bad at stealth. It's 2 sets of footprints, actually. And, suddenly, you are shoulder checked, into, an elbow goes straight into your back.
Rude.
And
you.
you just hear splup, and oh, that hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it's you! It's you! And you now see a young sort of cat-looking toon, and your friend, Wazzle the rabbit. The cat is holding Wazzle's hand tight, and looking at you like you are a gift from the great and mighty DM.
Well, hello? Wazzle,
I figured
are you okay? You look frazzled.
Yeah, some dude just tried to kill me, but then a time traveler saved me.
I'm not a time traveler!
It's a time traveler.
I'm not a time traveler. Time travel is fake and never existed. Ever.
Oh. Well, I also travel time, just very slowly.
Yeah, see, like, you could only go forward and not backwards.
That makes sense to me. Why are you and the not time traveler here?
That's a great question. Hey, time traveler, what are we doing here?
Again, not a time traveler, and my name is Nori.
Oh, hello, Nori. My name's Sally Forth. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Sal, that's cool. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I'm here. Alright, and they, like, dig around and they're looking at this little, like, scrap of paper and they're like, okay. And they make, like, 2 little marks and they're like, alright. And they shove it back into their pocket and they're like, okay, we gotta find, you guys are adventurers, right?
Yes, we've been over this. We have a whole group, and you don't know who any of them are. Where could they be, though?
Yes, go and show me where your friends, your group is. 'Cause it'd just be nice to meet all of you at the same time for completely normal. Oh, everybody move! Everybody move!
Okay.
Faster, faster! And a crossbow bolt hits the box that you're carrying.
Oh, okay. She kind of just scoops up the cat and Wazzle inside the box and starts running.
So this is a pretty nice Tuesday. I've had worse.
Me too.
Yeah, it seems about par for the course, honestly, considering.
Okay, so now we're gonna go find Sunny. Sunny, what are you currently trying to find?
he is trying. Are there any bookstores?
Yeah, definitely. There's a couple.
Okay.
Are you looking
So-
for more of a fiction bookstore or like more of a utilitarian bookstore like magic tomes?
He's gonna do some research to try and figure out where the next pillar might be.
Okay, that's fair. So you go into a sort of utilitarian history bookstore, as in like it carries tomes with like history and recent research and like science stuff, and you are at the back where all of the fun, good, important books are on really high shelves, and you're just sort of sitting there because all the stuff at the bottom is just baby's first history book.
Baby. I'm not a baby. I'm 10.
Yeah, so how do you want to get the book that you would like?
He's gonna look around and find one of those little ladder things.
Okay, so
Roller.
I won't make you
ladder
roll
things.
investigation for this because every bookstore has one of those little rolly laddery thingies. So you find one and you use it And you manage to get about midway up the bookshelf. All the really good juicy books are at the very top, but you have some good average books right here in the middle.
I might go up a little higher.
Okay, you begin to climb the bookshelf. Can you give me an acrobatics roll?
Oh boy.
I want to know if you fall and, like, eat shit, basically.
Oh, I doubt I will. I have a +6 acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Waz has a +7 to perception, but...
Oh wait, no, I didn't do that correctly. Hold on. Fuck.
Okay, you're attempting to climb the bookshelf.
I eat
You
shit.
invited this upon yourself.
I did, didn't I?
And, the thing is that right under your hand, where there should have been the lip of a shelf, and you could have sworn that you put your hand at the right distance, you're just half an inch shy, and your hand closes around nothing, and, you lose your footing, and you slip, and you drop.
Well, it was nice knowing everybody.
Yeah, and
Spread your wings.
what you say? Oh, that you only went.
He's
well.
gonna cast Featherfall real quick.
For some reason, your spell does not work. You are heading towards the floor, and you are heading hard, and you can't move your arms.
Well, this is how Sunny dies.
Yep.
Goodbye, Crew World.
And then all of a sudden, an extremely loud, but also very welcome to see bird crashes through the window of the bookstore.
Oh no! Can we say that she just kind of catches Sunny in the box along with?
No.
Yeah, I'll give you
no.
advantage on a dex
you have
roll.
to say something else before you say that. But you have to say something else before you do something.
All right,
Oh.
if you're
Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
okay, now roll dex to see if you catch him.
Okay.
Please catch me.
Oh, that's
Okay.
pretty good.
Very good.
That's pretty good.
You catch him in the box, and Sunny lands right on top of Wassel's spleen.
Ow.
Hello, Sunny. No time to talk. I'm afraid people are trying to kill us.
Can
Again.
Sunny still move, or is he just paralyzed?
You still can't move, but,
Oh,
which
no.
is kind of freaky, but, after about 7 seconds or one action, you, regain, your movement, and you're just like, what the f-
I almost died.
Someone said like Ralph Wiggums.
But you didn't die.
I'm a teacher.
And Nori just says, but you didn't die. And that's the important part.
Who are you?
Hi, my name's Nori. Nice to meet you.
Do I know you?
No. Probably
You
not.
don't
I'm here to have a
know.
good time and hang out. And also, you need to sprint out of here in the next 20 seconds.
Do you know Waz?
Stop
Who
moving.
Waz?
I might know Waz. Might know him a little. I just met him.
Yeah, I think I figured this out.
I just met him. Look, I met him.
Mm-hmm.
See,
I
this
meant
is
Eek.
Waz.
I meant Eek. My bad.
This
Yes,
is Waz. I
Nori
just
is
met him.
Yes, Nori is a regular time traveler. Very slow.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, going through time, the normal speed forward.
And also backward.
No, just forward. Nori slaps a hand on top of Waz's mouth and then says, just forward.
Okay, Sally is currently doing laps around the bookstore. Where is she going now?
Now you have to find Aliona.
Okay, we're not going to go through the window she broke. She's just going to go out through the back wall.
Aliona, what are you looking to buy?
Aliona has gone to a candy shop to buy more candy for restitution.
what you're waiting for.
Okay, so you are currently in a candy store, and the walls are coated in candy. There's tons here. It is delicious. It smells wonderful in here. And you have currently bought a large bag of candy, and you are about to taste test it. And hold on, I have to roll something myself. Let's do a checky check.
Oh no, that's sus.
I'm concerned.
Major sus.
Oh, that's pretty good. So, all of a sudden, you hear, "No!" coming from inside the cardboard box as Sally sprints towards the candy shop.
Aliona's tail is like fluffed up.
Hi, Eliana. No time to talk. Please grab on.
Also, drop the candy!
Dropping? But I just what?
Drop the candy!
Just hop on. Just hop on.
She's kind of like looking just very confused. She does not understand.
Hi, my name's Nori. It's nice to meet you. I'm so glad to meet your entire party that I've never met before or know anything about. Anyway, we have to go and find the last member of your party right now, because otherwise it could be very bad, and I've got, 3 minutes, so let's hurry it up.
Okay. Where's Eek?
Eek, the last time you heard, said that he was gonna go shopping. For clothes, actually. So he's not too far away from where you started, actually, but he's not at the blank t-shirt store. He's just at, ye old...
Store. Please say soup store. Please say soup store.
I was going to say the Gap.
No, he's shopping for clothes at the soup store.
Okay, so, he's at Soup, and Soup is a very trendy clothes store. That has lots of clothes and no soup in it.
Good. Extremely good news.
Yes.
So, Eek has been looking through all these clothes and sort of digging around and shuffling around, and he's, currently pulled out what looks like a nice new cloak. It's a deep blue. He thinks it looks pretty cool. He's not sure if it's exactly the type of present that, someone would want to get. So he's like, I don't know, I would want this, but I don't know if they, would want that. He's already also got, a shopping cart with a bunch of other little, articles of clothing and stuff, accessories, because, he has gone to get you guys, some new, armor, some cool new clothes.
Aw, buddy.
Yeah, this is an excuse for you guys to be able to draw your characters in new clothes if you would like.
Oh,
So Eek finally makes his last decision, buys everything, walks out the door with 2 large bags that have soup in fancy curly script written on them, and then he just hears, before he sees, this cacophony of tunes shuffling down the street, and behind them he can see just dark shadow people popping out every once in a while to try to shoot the group.
Oh.
Well, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is going on?
Eek, we have some problems.
And Nori pipes up and says, "We will have less problems when you get in the box." And Eek's just like, "Who the hell is that?"
His name's Nori. He's a regular time traveler. Slow.
From the future.
What? I don't. Okay, and he just kind of scrambles up into the box and he's like, "We can talk about this later. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is."
Just gonna have a little mischievous face going on.
And Eek just says, "Hi, I'm Eek, and what the fuck is going on?" And then Nori said, "I don't really have time to explain, but we will have more in the future." And just as they're saying that, a giant blue sparkly portal erupts from the side of a building that you are running face first towards, and Nori just does a big grin, and you can see they have odd mismatched teeth, and one of their eyes is dark and one of them is light, and they're just like, "Everybody hold on to your butts!"
I'm holding on to the box.
It's okay.
Keep holding on that.
Okay.
And then you dive through the portal, and everything goes quiet, and then loud, and it shuts behind you, and everything is dark.
I don't like the dark.
Time travel.
And you wake because you don't realize that you fell asleep, but you wake up on the floor, and Nori, who's over near you, says, "Oh, hey, you're finally awake." You kind of got caught up in that ambush back there, so I did a little.
Oh my god. Owl! How dare you!
I did a little, fancy thinking magic, regular magic. That's totally not related to anything that could be impossible by any matter of
You
anything.
literally said in the future.
Yeah, like in the next couple seconds.
Uh-huh.
Like the Robinson shit here.
It's fine. Anyway, Nori then sort of says, "Is everybody awake? Because I can't tell at this point."
Like, Sally's still asleep, but she's still running, you know?
She's just on the floor sideways, just whoop, 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 whoop.
Yes, exactly that.
Sunny's awake.
Sal?
Hey, what?
Come on, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up.
Oh, okay, I'm up.
I know you don't like being woken up like that, but like, hey, it's kind of important. And I really need you to focus and to not freak out, okay?
Aliona's still in catnap mode.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Man, continuously good rolls. Aliona, Al, wake up.
No, 5 more minutes.
No, you gotta wake up. Come on.
No, sleep time.
And then, Nori just kind of crawls on top of Aliona and then jumps. Sort of like how children jump on their parents to get them up for Christmas.
Oh my god, no, don't do that. Ow.
Directly plants a little foot right into your liver.
Okay, I'm up. Ow. Oh.
Good to see you're part of the land of the living. And then Nori gets up and shakes, and their tail goes back and forth in the traditional playful cat, I've got you type thing.
And Aliona swishes, and she crouches, and she's preparing.
You're gonna have to roll stealth. Because it's gonna be a contest against Nori's perception.
Alright. Don't fail me now.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you did it! Way to go. So, Nori has faced the group again and is now just like, okay, so everyone's up. And Eek's like, yes, but I think I'm gonna hurl. And then all of a sudden, Aliona, you just sort of tackle this young cat toon to the ground.
Aliona is partially playing, but she's also like, alright, tell me what's going on.
I already told you. Also, can I have my arm back?
No. I don't think so.
But I like my arm. I need it to do things.
You can have it back after we get more explanation.
But I gave you the explanation, and honestly, we're gonna fucking miss the meetup.
Meetup?
Yeah, come on, just... Come on, Aliona, you know, you gotta trust me, you almost died, and just trust me, okay?
Don't know what it is about you, but I trust you.
Okay, thanks. Now can I have my arm back?
Alright, yeah. She helps pick him up.
Yeah, and Nori dusts himself off, and then shakes out, and his fur fluffs out, and then lays flat again. And he's like, alright, everybody, you gotta follow me.
We go.
By the way, the year is, and he says the current year that you guys are from, and then he says the date, but he's like 2 weeks late.
What?
So it's the same year, just 2 weeks later?
Yeah, according to the thing, and he's like, and this is the exact day that it is supposed to be, right now.
Pretty sure.
You've broken the baby.
I'm just gonna throw this out there as a theory. I think this guy might be a time traveler.
Everybody's a time traveler because they go forward in time 1 second at a time.
Did we sleep for 2 weeks?
No, I think this guy's just full of shit.
I'm not full of shit. I mean,
No, I
not
trust
more
him.
than
I
the
trust
normal
him.
amount. Everybody's got
I
some
mean,
shit in them.
you can trust him. He doesn't seem like a bad kid. He did save me from dying. You saved me from dying, so you're okay in my book. But you are still full of shit.
No, I've never been full of shit in my life.
You're a dookie man.
You don't even have to roll insight on this. He is lying. Just shifty eyes. He's sweating. His hands are shaking. He won't look at you. Just like no, and his tail's all bottle brushy.
What, you said we're meeting up with someone? Who are we meeting up with?
Nori! Noria! We said this was where we would meet. Are you here yet?
What?
Nori!
What?
And through the woods, because you are in a large clearing in the middle of a large circle of woods, and someone comes running in, and it is a large gray sort of crane-esque bird, and she's covered in beautiful scars, and she's extremely buff, and she's got a cool sword, but the blade is broken, and she is currently wearing the most grandma sweater you've ever seen in your life.
Can't believe you've done this.
Nori! Oh yes, you got them! Good job! You did such a good job! And Nori says, Grandma, no! Grandma, no!
Grandma, yes.
Grandma, yes.
No, you're messing up my hair! And the Elder Toon just sort of walks up to you and holds out a hand and says, Hello, it's pleasant to meet you. My name is Sir.
Your name
Sir?
is Sir?
Sir.
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 Nice to meet you, sir.
You
My name
mean
is Sally
sus.
Ford.
Oh, what a lovely name!
Oh, thank you. I think so too.
It's quite nice.
Oh, thanks.
Do you want to arm wrestle? And Nori says, Grandma, no! And
Grandma, yes.
this newly dubbed Sir says, No, you dared me that I would lose, and I have to prove you wrong. So, Sally, what is your modifier for strength?
It's a +2.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a contest.
Okay.
Sally's
Is
gonna
that
take down
just a
a
strength check?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh!
You guys just sort of find a stump and then do an arm wrestle, and fucking this old lady bird in this comfy looking sweater with a large broken sword just slams your hand into the table. Crunch.
Good. Ow. Okay. Also, ow. But very good job. Ooh.
And
my arms a little bit more.
she preens and she's just like, oh, you'll get there someday. And then looks at Nori and says, you owe me 5G. Grandma, no! And then she says, I also take hugs. The two of them hug, but Nori looks very embarrassed.
Sunny's gonna hug Sally, because everyone needs hugs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sally.
Then another person comes out of the brush and says, "Are they here yet? I heard the big ruckus, and I had to. Yeah, it looks like they're here, and it's a giant, positively enormous. This is a unit of a white bat, just super thick,
Oh shit!
bigger than Sally. Has a scar running down the left eye, wearing the most badass wizard robes you've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wings tightly clasped around the body like some type of Dracula, and just looks down. Nori looks straight up and says, "Oh hey, hi, second sir."
Keep at it, buddy. I'm sure you'll think of one sometime.
Seconds.
Yeah, second sir. This is sir, and this is second sir, because Seconsa is Seconsa's mom, and she's my grandma.
Oh, well, there, you have a lovely family.
Thank you. I think they're cool when they're not making me hug them in front of a bunch of really cool, important people.
Hey, all kinds of bats.
This is the third bat we've seen.
Yeah.
One, two.
Seconsa walks forward and he positively shakes the earth as he does.
Oh my god.
Thud, thud, thud. Come with me if you want to live.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Al, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
And Wazzle goes, "Are you threatening us?"
And Nori says, he is not. He's literally just saying, if you want to live, you should probably follow us because, like, it's hard to explain. Okay,
Because
so
you're from the future.
no, we're not from the. This isn't. There's no. And as you know, as you know her, has just sort of patted Nori on the head and said, I know you were really, really dedicated to not revealing anything about the time stream, but I think that ship has sailed. And, Seconds, just says, yeah, I kind of figured that wasn't going to work in the slightest. And Nori's just like, then why did you let me do it? And they're like, we didn't want to crush your dreams. So he's just sort of wilty and just like shoulders all slumped. And I'm gonna put a picture of this young tune because now you can see them better now that you're not running for your fucking life.
Gotta see the child.
This is Nori.
Child.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look at him! Look at him!
I love him. The ship has
Adorable.
sailed.
As a bean.
He
That's
had
a bean
beans.
baby.
Sweet baby.
But he just he's like, okay, fine. I'm a time traveler. I'm sorry for keeping it secret, and you never knew it all because I was so good at keeping it secret.
No, you
Yeah, you did great, kid.
You're a time traveler? Wow.
Yes, thank you, Sally. You support me no matter how old you are.
What?
And then just sort of walks forward and says, "Hello, my name is also Sally Forth."
This is weird. Oh my god.
Oh,
Sonny, you get
Wait a
so buff.
second. Oh my
Honey.
god.
Are you so buff?
Why? Why?
And future Sunny says, "Hey, my name is Sun."
Oh my god.
He holds out a large hand, like it's big, and he
Sunny shakes it.
he shakes back, being careful not to like pull Sunny off of the ground, and he just says, "I forgot how short I used to be."
Sunny's just like completely awestruck by this giant, enormous him.
Wait, so you're me?
Yes,
Then who am I?
you are also you.
Wait, so there's two of us.
Yes, there are two us's. Sis.
Oh. Sisters?
Sis.
Sisters.
And Nori says they will go on like this back and forth. Trust me. Okay, hi. My name is Noriad, and I am from the future. And the reason that you're here is that we need your help.
Well, you need our help.
And also, you need our help.
That's
We need
why.
each other's help because if we hadn't helped you, you would have died.
Mhm.
Specifically, you. And Nori is pointing at Waz.
Yes, I know. I was there. Thank you. I did already communicate that I appreciated that.
No, I mean, like, you sincerely would have died. Like, dead. Like, X's for eyes. No
Yeah,
coming back.
you don't need to further remind me. Again, I was there. It was terrifying.
Sorry, I didn't know if you, like, thought I was exaggerating or... I'm not good at this. Okay, so, we had to save you so that you can help us in this future get you back to the past so that we can avert this timeline ever happening?
Oh, this is the bad timeline.
You're
Yeah.
pulling a Samurai Jack.
This is... Yeah, the bad timeline, yeah. Who's Samurai Jack?
Allegedly.
Cool guy. Don't worry about it.
But, just so you need to know, we're all that's left. It's been kind of difficult, but, like, it'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine because we're going to fix it, and then, this won't happen, and, yeah. So, any questions?
Wouldn't that, like,
You,
destroy
you're
you guys happening?
yeah. You're gonna cease to exist, and you're chill with that.
I mean, I'm okay with it as long as, like, you don't realize this because we're in one of the few, like, less fucked up zones right now. But this future kind of sucks.
Then what happened?
Wazzle died.
Oh. Well, that's not great.
I mean, a lot of stuff happened, but Wazzle dying was the linchpin.
Oh, he's not dead now. Does that mean the
Only-
future is saved?
Only if we can get you guys back to the past.
You're the one who brought us into the future. What?
Look, if I hadn't brought you into the future, you would have definitely died that day. However, if I don't take you out of the future and put you back in the past, after having dealt with... Oh, I don't know. They're sort of... we call them body renters.
Ew. Not great.
The actual term is... Oh, God. Son, what's the term? And, Son says, quarry.
What?
House?
Quarry. Quori.
Oh.
Dream beings from another plane who are the literal manifestation of nightmares.
I'm buff and smart.
Well, I do like a good book, and I like lifting the books too, because whenever
Oh my
I lift
God,
more
all
of
my
them
muscles
than
are bigger.
whenever I lift more of them than Sally, she makes me cookies.
Oh my God.
They're not good cookies, but like they're
Okay.
delicious because Sally made them.
Oh,
The eggshells are in there for extra calcium.
I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of the part where I die. I do like the part where like everything is terrible if I'm not around.
And Aegis just sort of has been absorbing all of this, and he just kind of fucking elbows you in the stomach real hard.
What?
We can be bitter later. You're interrupting story time. So, Sunny says, yeah, it turns out, like, real long time ago, about, your time, guess what happened? There was a great
Bad
big
things.
party, right? At this party, a small group of adventurers managed to, escape with a very important piece of paper. That paper was printed all over Inkwell, in, various newspapers, publications, everything, and suddenly everybody figured out that right under their freaking nose, there had been body snatchers who would literally rent out bodies and possess them in order to further their own agendas and, live in the material plane while also kicking the original owners of those bodies out of them. It wasn't great, but after that happened, Quarry, the bad quarry, got real up in arms over that, trying to protect their business assets, and Nori just said basically they needed to have a sort of distraction from that publication in order to make their big power move in order to take over Inkwell. And you can guess what happened.
Decided I was the distraction?
Yeah. You got it.
Whoa.
You're a lot
Nice.
smarter than Dad made you out.
Wait, Dad?
I
I have a dad, so Subi, do you think I just sprung from the ether?
Basil just starts elbowing Eek real hard and just like, he's got a dad. Hear that? He's got a dad.
Eek just like looks at Wazzle like, what the fuck are you talking about? Everyone has a dad!
Like Sally like takes a really good long look at Nori, and then like a little candle kind of like sputters to life above her head. Oh.
Sunny's gonna go up to Sally and just be like, I know.
Can we meet your dad?
This is great.
No, he's kind of,
We're gonna make so much money off those shirts.
he's dead.
Wait, read the box.
Wait. What?
He's
Nothing.
He's dead.
Nothing.
Oh. I'm sorry, kiddo. And she leans in to like, give him a quick hug.
And, you just, you can roll perception. If you want to. You do not have to.
I'm gonna roll it. We'll see if Aliona can do anything good with receiving.
That's pretty good. You definitely notice how Nori leans into your hand and just kind of the sad, sort of wistful look in his eye as he just kind of folds in a little bit. But then he catches himself and straightens up and just kind of like shakes all over, his tail thrashing back and forth. And he's like, it's okay. It happened a long time ago. It happened a long time ago. It's fine.
I mean, it doesn't mean I can't give you a quick hug over it, you know.
I'm fine. I'm all good. I don't, like, who has time for hugs when there's, like, monstrosities searching the land for us?
Us.
There's always time
These
for
times
hugs.
for hugs.
Us.
I'm
We have time
imagine
for
that
hugs.
older Sally Forth also says the same thing at the exact same time, and there is now two Sallys hugging Nori.
Yes, and
Wazzle,
that is exactly right.
Goes, listen, if you've realized how incredibly smart I am, let me tell you something I learned. You always feel like you don't need a hug. You probably need a hug.
Alright, that definitely was not in the stories from Dad, but, thanks?
I knew it.
Thanks. You seem like a chill guy.
Try.
And, there's just sort of, like, the ticking gears as he thinks, and then he's just like, okay, whatever. And he's like, so basically, where was I? Right. Once the Luton papers were released to the general public, the quarry decided, in order to protect their business assets, they had to, kill someone really important in order to seize power in Inkwell, and, the closest person at the time who failed their perception check was you.
Why you gotta come for Uni like that?
If you had succeeded the perception check, I would have just said something else, but the dice wanted it.
The dice just really, really hate Wazzle.
And Nori then sort of says, but it's fine. It's all gonna be alright. And just sort of, Grandma, can you let me go now? Double Grandma, can I be let go?
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Yes, good. And they both fold sort of upward in the same pose as they cross their arms, looking a little worried, but also just vaguely Sally Forth-ish. And Nori, walks over to Wazzle and Eek and looks between the two of them and just sort of says, so after he died, the whole party basically fell apart because you guys were trying
I'm so important.
Mainly,
Yes, you are, was.
You are very important. You can be as important as you like.
You're the one who's saying I'm extremely important.
You
this
are!
This is the narrative that you are telling me.
Yes, I am. God, you really don't shut up.
I'm sorry, it just runs in the family blood. I just feel a need to wreck you.
What are you even talking about? Jeez. Anyway, after you died because you're very important and all that other stuff, yada yada yada, you guys are trying to make a new deal with the Pillars of Inkwell, right? To re-release the spirits of creativity and protect the land and shower it in artistic nourishment once more.
That sounds right.
Yeah, there you
Pretty
go.
accurate, yes.
Currently, every member of your party, or at least I think every member of your party, I'm not real sure on how the timeline is working right now, has made a pact with some kind of pillar. Or has like a tie with them. Except for Eakim? Yeah, Eakim. Except for you, the guy with the weird ears. They're not that weird. They're regular mouse ears. And Nori goes, no, they're pretty weird. They're weird. They're super weird. Look, they're weird. And then just kind of turns around, tail playfully going back and forth and says, you want to know what happens when you need 7 people, one of them dies, and then the rest of them are systematically either separated or kept away from the place you all need to gather.
I don't know. What happens?
Post-apocalyptic future.
That explains why I'm so buff.
So, welcome to the apocalypse. It wasn't canceled on time, but we're gonna do that now.
Oh, better late than never.
Exactly. Again, is there anything that you guys want, like, cleared up? Any questions you want to ask? And no, you cannot ask the one you're thinking of.
I need to ask that one.
Yeah, that one's super obvious.
Why are you like this?
Like I said, it's just part of the family. I think the more important question is, so, like, what is it that we're supposed to do now? Because you're like, oh, once I get you to the future, I'll save you, but now you gotta go to, like, what? What?
Alright, initially, when I tried to get you guys out of the past and bring you to this future, we were only supposed to have to open one portal. But we kind of fucked up on the location and time thing, alright? Because I ended up there about 2 weeks earlier than I should have, but, like, that ended up being a good thing because the 2 weeks earlier than I should have turned out to be right on time, because if I had showed up 2 weeks later, you would have already been dead.
Congratulations?
Yeah. So, and Nori is now pacing back and forth, tail swishing, as, they're just thinking, steam coming off of their head as they go back and forth. And just, oh man, how do I point this out? And, Sun interjects with, basically, we're out of charges. We only had 2, one to get you here and one to get you back. We ended up using both in the past, so now we need to get one more. And the only place with enough magical power still, like, around enough to do that is the Well of Inspiration.
Okay.
We're about a mile out.
Oh. We traveled a long way.
Portals.
Oh.
But, so we need to get you guys inside of the Well of Inspiration. We gotta do it quick, and we gotta keep you from getting either killed by a bunch of the henchmen of the quarry, or, you know, not being able to get in there at all. And we also kind of, it'd be a bonus if we could get, you know, some people's souls, like, back. But, like, we don't have to do that, because if we get you guys back to the past, nobody's souls will be, like, hooked there anyway.
Yeah, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Look, I had my doubts on whether or not...
taps him on the shoulder, and it's just like, no, like, really though. This is a lot to process.
And Sun goes, I know. I wrote flashcards. Reaches into his cloak and pulls out something that looks like positively fucking... It looks like confetti in his hand, and they're tiny little flashcards.
You're definitely me in the future.
No.
Oh, by the way, t-shirt business? Good idea. Takes off.
Yes.
Yes.
A t-shirt business.
Nothing.
Make sure you
The
save...
t-shirt business is actually what caused the downfall of society.
Sun just kind of walks over to Sunny and, like, engulfs him in his big white wings and, says, make sure that you save one of your original very first shirts in size XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX. 2 minutes later, L, please. Because, like, I used to be able to wear my favorite shirt, and now I can't because I'm too buff. I don't know if you're gonna get super buff in the future. It all depends on you. But, like, if you do, just save shirts in a really big size.
For you, I'll do anything.
The two of you clasp hands, and the pact is sealed.
Deal is struck.
And then
I do have a question, though.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, this is more of a personal question, so if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Do you and Jeff get along in the future?
And he kind of looks back and forth and then leans down real close and he says, how do you think I got so jacked?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
You ate him?
And he says, no. Also, that would have just made me fat. I'm all muscle.
Oh my god.
It turns out if you say to your brother, I feel kind of scrawny, can you help me buff up? He will not stop until you are buffed up.
Okay, maybe I don't want to say those words specifically.
Yeah. It makes
You're
it
a
real
little
hard
big,
to find
dude.
shirts in your size. Why do you think I'm not
Yeah.
wearing one right now?
I thought you were just showing off.
No, I can't find any shirts big enough.
No.
Oh, maybe I have one in this box.
Will I at least get as tall without the apocalypse?
I think so. You probably should as long as you drink enough milk. But, like, it'll
gonna
look kind of
drink
weird
all
if
the
you're just,
milk.
like, skinny and tall. Maybe go for, like, a triangle type thing.
Okay.
Just, like, as they plan out their workout regimen for the future.
Sally is searching through the box of t-shirts. Cannot find one that's big enough, but eventually kind of like punches 3 holes in the box itself.
It is still too small for Sun. He tries to get his head in and all that, but, like, he barely fits inside of the box, and then he, like, moves his arms down a little so that he can have them be by his sides, and the box explodes.
Oh, that's great. Okay, all the rest of the t-shirts are going into Sally's hammer space, and we're good.
Incredible.
You're welcome. Then Nori just says, If you guys want all of the tea, yes, my dad is dead. My mom's body is not. And, we've got about 20 minutes before, they catch our scent.
They.
What?
Okay, so the quarry, whatever bodies they can't steal, usually end up having what we call an allergic reaction. It's not really an allergy, it's like a magic reaction, but like allergic reaction's funnier. So, and instead of, just taking out the soul and then leaving an empty body, what happens is that the body gets fucked up and you end up with various were-type beasts. These were-beasts are sent out to hunt new bodies for even more quarry to possess.
Oh.
We have survived by means of Son being a fucking brick, Grandma being absolutely boffer, and me being a really good healer.
I don't know why, but I feel I should hug you again.
Ouch.
I mean, you can if you want, but like, I've gotten a lot of hugs, so like, it's okay,
No,
Mom.
need
You
another
really
hug.
don't have to.
What?
What? You don't have to?
Before that.
You really don't have to?
No. Before that.
Sally's really boffer?
Oh my gosh, kid.
I don't want to
And
fuck up
Sonny's
the
gonna lean
future,
over to Sal
okay?
and just be like, he's exactly like his parents.
I don't want to mess up the future.
It's adorable, really.
It is.
I mean, the future's kind of messed up already. I don't see the... Just say what you said.
Okay, so, I said you don't have to, Mom.
Elena just, like, freezes.
I knew it.
I call everyone Mom as a term of affection?
You haven't called me Mom, and I just gave you a big hug.
I
Yeah,
call you
call me
Grandma.
Mom.
One
That's
of
not
you.
the same as Mom.
Grandma is just a double mom.
At point. Still.
Elena just pulls Nori in a big hug.
Nori just tail straight bristling, ears folded down, looks very confused, but also like, oh, this hasn't happened in a really long time. Just like that cross between, oh god, I've fucked up so badly, and oh god, I've wanted this so badly.
Give in to hug.
He just kind of folds a little closer, and you hear, sort of the weirdest purr you've ever heard, rumbling very quietly out of this little cat / tune / whatever the hell he is, his chest.
Like,
This
Sally's
is
like,
my
Like a
child.
squeaky purr?
Sally to
like-
Sunny.
Yeah, it's a little squeaky.
Do you think should we push him into the mix?
Nah.
Not yet.
Well, what if he figures it out, it might ruin the future.
And now you know Nori's problem.
Nori has big problem.
Yes.
It would be a very good hug.
He's like, Mom,
We could take
Mom, I
pictures
can't
of it
breathe.
and make it be on our t-shirt.
Oh my gosh, yes we could.
Mom, you're so buff, stop it.
Nope. You're getting hugged.
My lungs, they hurt.
She, like, lets go, but also is just, like, hovering near Nori.
Okay, just thanks. And anyway, it's been like this for a little over 18 years, but I personally am I'm 15. So it's been like about 20 years, give or take. From the past into the future.
So are we? What point in time are we at? Are we 20 years in the future?
Yeah. You're 20 years in the future, and I accidentally traveled back 20 years and 2 weeks early.
Okay.
You know, you don't gotta worry about the extra couple of weeks because it turns out you did it perfectly right. So good job.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't fuck up on that. It's almost like the dice were smiling upon me.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, right, we gotta get you guys back to the present, and then you guys hear howling in the distance.
Or something to do with that.
Yep, it's not great. The legions will try to steal your bodies.
Oh,
Let's go.
doesn't sound like fun at all.
And that'll have fucked up the timeline worse. And Sun then says, "Alright, is anybody here, like, not able to walk right now? Is everybody okay?"
Okay.
I'm just fine.
Alright. So everybody on your feet. We have base camp a little bit further from here. And then after that, we'll take off for the Well of Inspiration. And I need to remind you to be stealthy. And he is looking directly at Nori as he says this. Look.
You're getting some stealth lessons.
It's hard, okay? I'm not built for stealth. I'm wearing plate armor.
Yeah, first rule of stealth is don't wear the loud things.
I'm a cleric. I need to not die and make other people not die. That is my job.
Okay, sure.
Sunny's gonna go up to Nori and just be like, "It's okay. Big me wasn't very good at stealth either whenever he was little me."
Son, baby you is cute. And Nori just kind of picks up Sunny under the armpits and is like, "Oh my god, you are so small! You're so cute!" And then he just kind of, like, tucks you against his chin and does that thing where, like, a kid is just like, "Oh my god, this is a very cute small animal," but, like, still trying to act cool, but also not.
Maybe I can make money off of plushes of me.
You absolutely could.
Just, oh my god.
Very well.
And then he realizes that he is not acting like a cool 15-year-old time traveler. He is acting like a total nerd who just discovered that their uncle/brother figure was fucking adorable as a kid. Just like real life baby pictures.
And Sunny's gonna whisper real quick, "You look just like your dad."
What? And he drops you. You fall to the ground.
Ow.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh.
Sorry, that wasn't very nice.
I wasn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna walk over here and lean against this tree quietly, looking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, hon.
You remind me of someone. She gives a look towards Eek, but she doesn't, like, put two and two together.
And Eek's just like, "It's right on the tip of my tongue. I think I knew someone like him in grade school."
Sure, Eek.
Also kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Maybe it's just the spots.
I'm his
Oh my god.
apparently.
Basil just puts his head in his hands and he's like, you're not sure if he's embarrassed for them or just trying to suppress his laughter.
And
Well,
yeah.
I think that howling is getting closer, actually.
yeah,
We should probably go before the world ends.
yeah, all of you sprint into the woods and you head for your campsite, which there's food, there's a little bit of there, and all of you, if you would have spent any spell slots by now, you guys didn't have to do any combat because I got really caught up in this, but you all had the effects of a short rest, which means you're all fine, blah blah blah. I had planned for there to be combat, but then I just kind of, my brain blanked, so
Chasing. Fun.
yeah, so now you guys are headed for the Well of Inspiration, and when you're about, I'd say quarter of a mile, eighth of a mile from the Well of Inspiration's large door at the bottom, which kind of looks like, like on a water cooler, the spigot where you you pull the thing and water comes out, or you press the button and water comes out. That's what the door looks like.
Cool.
So you guys are all huddled behind a large wrought wooden, and when I say wrought, literal R-O-T, a wrought wooden fence, and you can just sort of see the ghosts and specters. If you have any sort of otherworldly sensing abilities, you can sort of feel the bodiless quarry patrolling through the air, protecting the Well of Inspiration. And Nori is just sort of keeping an eye out, and also readying a bunch of spells, because he forgot to do it earlier. And why is he like this? He doesn't know. And he's just like, okay, so thing is, we're gonna try to stealth our way up there. But if any of us fails our stealth, we will in fact, get accosted by were-creatures.
Cool.
So, everybody just try your best, and I only have a limited number of spell slots, and I'm gonna save them for healing. I have a bunch of buffs, but the buffs are not gonna do much if you're all dead and I can't buff you later. So, and Eek just sort of says, yeah, I know how that is. I've got some buffs too, so you don't have to worry about it. And Nori goes, that's handy, actually. That's really handy. That's neat. And they both sort of nod at each other, like, same hat. Same hat.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party's just trying, like, oh my god, please realize.
And Nori then says, but if I happen to get in a scrape, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Hefts up this big mace on their shoulder. It is huge. It is positively comically huge.
Pretty sick, kid.
I know, right? It's so cool. Look at this, look at this, look at this. And he flips it over and he shows off like some nice engraving on the underside.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got this from not Sally Grandma, other Grandma, when we went to we'll figure it out, yeah. But you look at the thing and you can see on it is the stamp of Master Sakura.
Oh. Oh.
My heart.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh no.
So Nori lets it fall to the ground, makes a big thump, and then he goes, this is why I don't roll good on stealth.
I can see.
I'm not good at it. I'm sorry. I did not inherit that.
It's okay, kiddo.
So he just kind of, what was I thinking about? He then moves to the back of the line and, he says, okay, so, who here is the best at stealth?
That's a question.
Wise.
Very.
It would be Waz or Aliona. Eek pipes up, and then all of a sudden Eek and Nori are just having a big geeky conversation. And it's just
it's just like his dad.
Yeah, and they're just talking to each other, and it's just like, I'm not bad at stealth, but I'm a lot better when it comes to, yeah, I know. And I'm not good at stealth, but I've got pretty good all-around rolls, and it's just, it's easier to be a cleric and blah, 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 blah. And then the two of them break up and they say, okay, first going up is Mom.
All right.
Specifically because you have that spell, right? The one that's like, I can walk through shadows, and then he does like a dramatic hides his face behind his arm.
She snorts. Yes, I can.
So do that one. And then after that, we want Waz, and I'll be going last just because I'm pretty sure I have the worst stealth in this group. And Grandma Sally says, not for a lack of trying, but yes. And Son says, I'll be fine. He doesn't have to worry about being stealthy because he can literally just keep walking, and things will get out of his way.
I love that. Okay.
So, all of you, we're going to start with a series of stealth rolls, and these series of stealth rolls will like sort of like the Pacers test, will get more difficult over time.
Hey.
Oh.
Well,
Sally's wearing chainmail. She's got disadvantage.
Yep.
that's why Aliona's here, because she has the pass without trace.
Oh.
Exactly. So, I'm gonna straight up say, you guys roll stealth to get. There are three walls to get to the inner layer to where the spigot is. They are all being patrolled, and each sort of layer is both being patrolled by spirits on the ethereal plane and spirits, not spirits, but like were creatures. So if you accidentally piss off a quarry, they will call for a bunch of their little buddies who are werewolves, and they'll try to eat you. And if you piss off a werewolf, they'll howl, and they'll call a bunch of their buddies to come and try to eat you. And that's just, this is how D&D works. So for this first round, your DC that you're gonna have to pass is just 10.
So you guys gotta really screw up because pass without trace.
Yeah, it gives you plus 10. Wait, do we want the people with the best pluses to be going first?
It's everybody gets the pluses.
Everybody gets the plus 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody within 30 feet.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys all huddle up into a big group of 30 feet, and Aliona, you cast Pass Without Trace, and all of you are surrounded in a big, quiet, darkness sort of muffly thing, and Nori lifts a foot, tomp tomp, and for once is not as loud as they would usually be. And he goes, oh, that's cool. I gotta get me one of those. That's cool.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Okay, so we just roll stealth?
Yes, so you don't have to roll stealth this time because I said it's just a DC check of 10, and you all have the advantage of
that's true.
Pass Without a Trace. So you all get through the first ring pretty easily, and you don't alert anyone to your presence. But you come to the second ring, and this one's DC is 15.
Okay, so we gotta roll for this one.
Yep.
Begins.
Okay, oh, that's a nat 20, but I have to do it at disadvantage. Okay,
Oh
2 nat
my
20s!
God.
2 nat 20s! Yeah!
Oh. Wait.
Sally is the win.
So that's 16 for Sunny. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Sunny.
Yeah.
Could I say that Sally with her nat
Again,
20 kind of...
He got a 16, not a 6, because
Yeah, I'm
add-
trying to do
Oh,
math
right.
in my head. I'm very sorry, I'm bad at it. But still
Just math.
plus 12. So D20 plus 12. That's for Eek. And he
Oh, that's a nat
completely
1.
fails it.
Wow.
He trips and he bites it, and Nori behind him is just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And D20 minus D20 plus 9 because of the Pass Without a Trace.
Oh,
And I take disadvantage, but that's still good enough, so Nori goes over to try to help Eek, but also just is like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and all of a sudden, you guys hear the baying of the hounds. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
boy.
Roll initiative!
Initiative.
Initiative.
None of us can, like, with the multiple nat 20s that happen, none of us can do anything to fix that.
I mean, if you already went up ahead of him, if you could make it, like, an excuse for how you would turn on a dime and come back and keep all the sound from escaping Eek as he trips and falls on his face, I'll give it to you.
Well, we were supposed to be all kind of bunched up into like a 30-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
We're moving as a unit.
Okay, then I would say, Alright, I'll just say that you only alert one werewolf instead of all of the werewolves.
Okay.
So this is just one werewolf. This should be pretty easy for you guys. This is just to give us a little taste of combat here.
A little taste as a treat.
Yep, just a little bit of combat. Okay, so that's for the werewolf right there, who almost got like a nat 1. And then d20 plus 3 for Eek. That's pretty good. And then for Nori. And then just assume that Grandma and Son are basically guarding against the past 2 gates to make sure that nothing comes back in and tries to get at you.
Okay.
Because I'm not fucking rolling more.
Fair.
So,
Understandable.
Initiative is +1, so d20 plus 1. And that's a 6. Okay, so what we've got is... Anybody tell me the order that we're going in?
So it should be... I'm guessing your first roll was that Eek, or who was that?
Okay, so it's Eek, and then...
Because somebody got a 22.
It's Eek, Aliona... Eek, Aliona, Sunny... And then it's... Sally, and then it is...
Uni, did you roll?
Yeah, Uni did roll, hold on.
No, I didn't.
Uni didn't roll. Okay, Eek, Aliona, Sunny, Sally...
Oh, yep, there we go.
Actually, I guess that means we have to flip a coin, actually, because we have the same thing. Unless we just go with whoever's dex is higher. I think that would be you. Cause...
yeah, probably me.
Yeah, Eek's dex is +2.
And is plus a bunch. +3.
Yep. Okay, so it would be Sunny, Eek, Eliona. Oh, no, Wazzle. Was.
Yes.
Was, Eek, Aliona, Sunny, Sally, and Nori, and then the last bit is the werewolf. So that is our current order. So I'm gonna pin that. And that means Was, it is your turn.
Cool. Well, can we see any of them?
You can in fact see the werewolf because it is, you can see its glowy eyes in the distance and the way that it is currently approaching your brother looking like it's going to eat him.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright, go ahead. Roll to hit.
+6.
That'll do it. Roll me some damage.
Nice.
Uh,
He smacks.
Okay, you do 11 points of damage, and a crossbow bolt goes straight into this werewolf's legs, and this werewolf lets out a horrible... Sorry. I have to write down things so I can make sure that I know how to do it. So that would be number minus number is... Yeah, that's... There we go. So that is the end of your turn unless you have any bonus actions or stuff you want to do.
Bonus actions. As will take the bonus action to use his super awesome stealth roll from earlier and hide so that the werewolf cannot retaliate if it gets close enough.
Okay, you go down the rabbit hole and hide away. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Jokes. Now it's Eek's turn, and Eek is going to because Nori talked about how much there, could be like danger and shit. Eek is just going to go for Firebolt. Because they have like 6 people in the group, and I'm assuming that everybody wants a whack at this guy, so that would be D20 plus 6. Which is a 10, which does not make it. He fires off this fire, but he seems a little bit shaken by like having fallen on his face and a werewolf immediately coming after him. So that's his turn. It is now Eliona's turn.
Aliona's gonna get that sword out. And she doesn't like big old werewolf dude. D20 plus 6 to hit. $15 do a smack.
15 do a smack.
All right, we're doing a double-handed smack because nobody's gonna hurt Aliona's future baby or Eek because she cares about Eek, but not like that.
Do a smack.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that was a weak smack.
Very good. So you do 5 points of damage to this werewolf, so you basically bonk him on the head and call him a bad dog.
But I can also attack again, so...
Yeah, so, just roll the hit. That'll do it. Roll to do me some damage.
I would like to do a smack this time.
Yeah.
That's a better smack.
Yeah, that's a
So, yeah, minus 8 is... God, I hate having to do math, but I will do it for all of you. So, this thing is now looking more worse for wear. It's covered in bruises, and now, because of the fire bolts and the fact that you're closer, you can see that this werewolf is very alike to the creature that tried to kill Waz at the potion shop, in that it looks sort of like if you took a real kind and put it in a tune and then smooshed them up together and then just kind of frigged with it. Just messed it up a little bit, and it's like twitchy, and it's an animal, but it's very clearly a person, but it's also, it looks horrifying. It looks
Not
like the
great.
it looks like the creatures from the Uncanny Valley.
Time for a firebolt. Bye.
Okay, so now it is whose turn is it? Whose turn it
It's my
is?
turn.
Sunny.
Yeah, it's Sunny's turn.
And I'm gonna do exactly what I just said I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Fire.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, let's take a look. Yep, that will definitely hit. Roll me some fucking damage.
Okay.
Ho ho ho! Whoa.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, that'll do it. You do 22 points of damage. You shoot off a firebolt, and you get the feeling that Eek is just like, God, why couldn't I have done that? That's just cool. That would have been cool. And, you fire it off, and then this thing is, like, on its last legs. It is bald because you have fried all of its fur off, and now it looks even more horrific. And, it's also, like, baying in a voice that sounds more human than, animal.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh god, that's awful.
Not a good time. Not a fan of this time that is here.
I fucking told you that it was the Halloween game!
Oh
You
my
did.
God. Yes,
You did tell us this.
Oh no, Sally feels bad for it now. Gosh, oh god, she doesn't know how she can help this except to put it out of its misery. Okay, she's going to draw her abstract falchion and attack.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
So, roll some damage? Yeah.
Okay, so
That's actually just enough to kill this thing. It's looking up at you with big, like, horrified, awful eyes. One of them a human eye, one of them a toon eye, and it just kind of closes both of them, and you hear, as you bring the sword down upon this thing. It is cut in half, and, like a toon, it just sort of... The death doesn't really hit you because it just goes still, but like a real kind, blood just kind of oozes out. It is the worst of both worlds. This thing is now dead, but it is also free.
I don't like this at all. I'm so sorry.
Nori says, I grew up with this. It
I can
sucks.
imagine the trauma.
Hell yeah.
What kind of creepy, insane person would think that this is a good idea for a story?
I don't know. Who would?
Someone with big issues, I'm sure.
Ginormous issues, who specializes in writing about rabbits.
I wonder.
None of this was vengeance for the other day, I swear!
Pinky face.
Think. Doing a thunk. Okay. Yeah, so,
You guys all pick yourself off the floor. You have managed to escape this one werewolf, and you somehow have not set off any of the, patrols coming around, and you don't sense any otherworldly presences around you, so you head for the third gate. And,
Sally, before they leave, Sally covers the remains with one of the blank t-shirts.
Job, Sally.
okay, good!
Just like, oh, that's poor thing. Okay, yeah, third grade, great, let's go. This is a great, fun adventure.
Okay.
Fun times.
The save DC for the third gate, you can actually now see more. You can see them patrolling from where you are, so the stealth DC for this is 20.
Boy.
Oof,
Oh,
good
boy.
thing we
And,
have that thing.
Yeah, that's still active, right?
Yep.
Let me check it, but yeah, it should be.
So everybody, you gotta roll.
Okay.
Yeah, concentration up to an hour.
Okay, so it's still plus 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, first try.
Oh my god, E.
Why does he keep
my
rolling to
God.
fail?
Oh, Sally doesn't make it either. Sally does
Oh,
not make it
dear.
either.
Aliona, come on.
D20 plus
It
9.
does. Pass without trace doesn't give you advantage, does it?
Does
No.
not.
It just gives you plus 10.
Yeah,
It's just
so,
that plus 10, which should be enough, but,
Nori also failed this check.
Oh my
So
god.
My
we're
child.
all just really,
Bad
really rattled.
time.
We're really rattled.
Oof.
Sunny did fine. He doesn't know what the rest of you are talking about. So, the only people who passed this check were Waz and Sunny. Everybody else ate shit and, died. Well, not died, but, you guys all...
Yeah.
Campaign's over, folks. Let's go home.
You guys all sort of, crawled forward, just trying not to get anyone's attention. But then... you realize... something has fucked up. Because it's too quiet. And then, right behind you, you feel the hot blast of air against the back of your neck. Hot, wet
Comically
breath.
slow turn.
No.
Oh.
Big old
And-
slow turn.
You turn, and you see an absolutely enormous boar.
Oh.
Oh god.
This thing also looks like a combination of real and toon kind. However, it looks more like if you took a toon kind and then turned the slider all the way up to realistic, but in a horrible way. So like take a toon pig, but make them so horribly realistic that it borders on terrifying.
Oh, so like Ren and Stimpy.
Yep.
Yeah, like one of those close-up shots of Ren and Stimpy.
Yep. If you've ever seen SpongeBob, think like the oil paintings, but in a bad way.
Ugh.
And all over, and it's like 10 feet taller than you. It's just big.
I don't like it.
So, and then you look slightly to the left, and there is another one.
Oh.
And then you look to the right, and there is another one. And then you hear, back again. And Nori looks up, and you see his tail go bottle brushy again, and his ears press so tightly against his head that you can't see them in his hair.
We haven't met. Are you the one who's ruining everything?
I wouldn't say we're ruining everything, and you
I
can't see
would.
the figure because they're silhouetted in darkness, but they slide down, and you can see this is a toon body with, there's a long tail behind them, and they slide down, sitting peacefully and elegantly on top of the spigot door into the Well of Inspiration. And you look up, and you see Aliona Katrina looking back at you.
Yeah, I thought so.
But she's older. She has wrinkles. She's gray. Her spot of restitution is missing. And she is wearing a beautiful, lovely gown that is absolutely covered in embroidered flowers. And she says, Now, come on. You'd know that you're not going to win this. I mean, you can't. I love the fact that you keep trying, of course, because what else am I supposed to do once, like, we've spent all our time conquering the world and, you know, doing toon-kind drugs is... You can only do so many of them, and honestly, I just love seeing the hope in your eyes die every single time. It is delicious. And, Nori is shaking. But seriously, I can't let you in.
I mean, who are you?
My name is, Connie.
I don't like that you're using my future body.
Well, it's my body right now.
Yeah, but it was mine, and so for the principle of the matter, I have to beat you up.
Well, that's assuming you can. That's assuming that you're not about to get eaten by large pigs.
I'm gonna probably ignore the pigs and come after you.
Can't really do that, sweetheart.
Oh, don't call me sweetheart.
Darling.
If you
Lovely.
have
Future
the
body
thing
donor.
her, then... Can I ask a question?
You can, as long as it's interesting.
If you have the piggies eat any of us, wouldn't that mean you wouldn't have a body in the future?
I'd certainly love to find out.
I don't like that answer.
Just think of it! Oh, the ripples of time just collapsing in on themselves. Oh, the absolute even more hopelessness as, the child is forced to watch his mother and father in front of him just fall apart. And then, not only that, but we have another body. And this one, so deeply connected to the very foundation of Inkwell. There wouldn't even be any wisdom left to resist us with. And, you know, my child has been looking for a body recently, but they just can't find the one they like.
Oh, just hisses at us.
Yes, that's exactly right. Oh, do it again, do it again, do it again.
Aliona does not.
Oh, come
Because
on, just
she's
one more
cute.
time for me.
Okay, so we'll take the pigs, you take her, Aliona, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
The pigs charge in on you, and, future Aliona Katrina disappears.
Ho 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 ho.
I hate.
I hate.
And-
Let's do.
And
We do?
Nori just says, and this is why we need your help.
We're not letting them wink it.
I don't want them to, but
Naturally.
there's only 3 of us. There was 3 of us, and, Sun just kind of walks around and gently picks up, Nori with one arm, pats him on the back. And, Grandma is just like, at least we have more people here to help us now. It will
Yeah, and
all
we're
be-
like super amazing and legendary or whatever, so don't worry about it.
Yes, that.
Exactly, very legendary. See? Look, he's so legendary. And, Grandma comes on over and, begins squishing Wazzle's cheeks.
Oh, alright.
This is only the type of squishiness you hear of in legend.
Do you remember what our adventurer's name was? The group name.
Oh, yes, was it? Oh, it started with a J. It's been so long. The Junipers? No, it wasn't
close,
that.
Close.
Something to do with
JJ, the
cleaning.
jet plane.
Yes.
The janitors! I knew I would get it.
Excellent. Very good.
The
Yes,
boars
you
just
know
kind
why?
of huff.
We're just ignoring them at the moment.
And Grandma says, shoot, pardon me. And then, takes after a boar, pulls out her broken sword, and just begins chopping off its legs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Grandma, go.
Go, Grandma, go.
And, Sun begins helping her with that wereboar, so you guys only have to deal with 2 of them.
Sweet.
Yay.
So,
Alright.
I need to roll for the wereboar.
We're gonna just
Which-
keep up the...
Yeah, we're gonna keep up the order and I'm gonna roll for the wereboar.
Okay.
So, 14 and 4, that would make it... So, wereboar goes at the end of the order, and then, I think, right before Sunny.
Okay,
Can we name them Bebop and Rocksteady?
Oh my god, yes.
We can, but only one of those is a boar.
So,
Well- Now the other one is an honorary boar.
Waz, Eek, Aliona, Bebop, Sunny,
I want
Boy.
one of
Sally.
these.
Nori, and Rocksteady.
Yes.
I kind of want Bebop to hit me because I want to try out this other spell.
Ooh.
I mean, if the dice will it.
Okay.
But also, I can send Bebop after you. But let me warn you that were creatures have pretty. It just says Maul is 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage, and Tusks is 2d6 plus 3 slashing damage, and also boars can make a multi-attack.
Fun.
Okay.
All right. Let's get
I have an
it.
armor class of 17.
Yeah, I'm letting you know it's plus 5 to hit for both of them.
Okay, maybe someone that's a little less.
Squishy.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I can send one of them after you, but you gotta know that when you give me the keys to the cookie jar, you might not like what happens.
You know, you've always had the keys to the cookie jar.
Yeah, I'm pointing it out. You know, nobody can say that I don't warn you. Except for today, I definitely didn't warn you because I wanted to do this. So, that means that it is your turn.
Cool. I was just gonna shoot one of them again.
Okay, give it a shot.
Really? Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a
Oh,
lifetime.
net 20! Net 20!
Yeah, nice job! You do double damage! So roll me some damage. Also, in case you're wondering, the name of
Come on.
the name of the Dreaming Dark member who is currently possessing Aliona's name, her name is Connie. It's her full name is Konichi. But yeah, hey Uni, how's it feel? How's the shoe feel on the other fucking foot?
I mean, it feels bad, but also I am delighted that this has expanded.
I'm just like, you made a really good thing. I had to put it in, man.
I'm both distraught and thrilled.
Yep. And I'm just like, so yeah, this goes deeper than you thought. There are multiple baddie things happening right now.
I'm down. I'm all the way down for it.
Okay, so how much damage did you do? 5 times 2, you did 10 damage to this wereboar. So basically, you shot him in the forehead.
Yeah.
So, hold on, I have to look at the sheet for the wereboar, because I have a bunch of those open right now. Were-rat, were-boar, were-wolf, were-anything. Okay, so that's... Okay, that minus 10 is...
There, boar.
Okay, and now it is Eek's turn, and Eek is not going to try to reserve his shit for this. He is just going to cast Burning Hands. So he holds his hands with thumbs touching and fingers spread. A thin sheet of flame shoots forth from your outstretched fingers. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful ones. The fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So he's going to cast Burning Hands at 3rd level. So that is how much? That's 5d6 fire damage. So that will be in order to... So this hits automatically. I just have to roll dex saves for the wereboar. And I'm going to say that he focuses all of this on one wereboar because he can't fit 2 of them in his 15-foot cone. Because they're big. They're big boys.
Big boy.
D20... No, wait, I don't know. Yeah, it's just D20 for a wereboar. So that's a 16. The dex save is 14. Actually, hold on. If it's dex, that's a different thing. Hold on. No, I'm right. The wereboar succeeds on its dex roll. So 5. If I can read. God, can I read?
Maybe.
It's 5d6. So the wereboar takes 12 points of damage? 11. Wereboar takes 11 points of damage, and you faintly smell bacon.
Tasty.
Delicious.
However, you also hear the terrified souls of the damned.
Oh, fun.
Pleasant.
You hear the growls of the pissed, basically, in that this was once an adventurer, but is now been turned into some horrific monstrosity of a pig monster, and it is not happy that you're trying to set it on fire. So that means that it is now Aliona's turn.
Alright, Aliona is going to try to do a whack with her longsword again. Actually, I'll double check something real fast. Yes, it counts. Alright, let's see if I do a hit. Oof.
Let's take a look.
Ooh, a nat 1.
That first attack does not hit, so we'll
Nope, it won't
roll
do
again
it.
for a second attack.
You try to stab pig, does not work.
Oh wait, yeah, it is a nat one. Me. Do I roll again? I can type numbers.
I can't believe you missed such a large target.
I know.
Just
I
rattled
was-
from the confrontation, I imagine.
She's not having a good time.
Yep,
Okay.
that'll do it. That does
And
it.
I'm spending a key point so we can actually do something interesting with a stunning strike because this is a melee weapon, and so they're stunned until my next turn. If it fails a con saving throw of DC 12.
Fail. Come on, fail.
Okay, I need to look at con. Con is actually a +2, so D20 +2. It's a 19.
But anyway, I'm gonna thwack it.
So you do 7 points of damage. So you try to stab this thing, but it's covered in like harsh, coarse, hairy fur, and you don't make that much of a gash in it. And you manage to scrape a little bit of the fur off, but it just exposes human skin underneath.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, no.
You gave me the keys to this cookie jar.
I didn't. Why are you putting me in here?
Eliona's not having fun.
Okay, so now it is currently, I think it's Bebop's turn. So, let me take a look. I
don't think you pinned it.
I did not.
It's up there a little bit.
I'm so smart, aren't I? Pin it. There we go.
You are wonderful, Al.
Okay.
This is so much fun.
So, it is now Bebop's turn, and Bebop is going to come around and aim for Sunny.
Oh.
You asked.
I did.
So, this wereboar is going to attempt to hit Sunny. Let's take a look.
I'm scared.
Okay, so this boar is going to charge at you, Sunny.
I'm very scared.
Oh.
So, it's going to use Maul, which is a +5 to hit.
I'm very scared. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yep. He misses you. So, he aims for Sunny, but Sunny, you just kind of dart out of the way because you're tiny. And
See, I just imagine that Sunny doesn't even move. He just like ducks a little bit, and he just he just goes, just misses.
Yeah.
Sunny's too small. He just goes right like from in between his legs or something.
Yeah, Sunny isn't out of the woods yet because boars have multi-attack.
Okay.
That also doesn't do it. It attempts to use its tusks to hit you, but again, it's just slightly too, like, over Sunny's head to really get at him. And, you are safe.
Yay!
Also, but except for, you have to make a DC 13 saving throw.
What?
Oh, no, wait, no, you don't. It's good. It's fine. Sorry, I read wrong.
I feel like I didn't get hit by anything. What happened?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I can't read. So, that means that Bebop's turn is over.
I think that's Sunny.
My turn.
Yeah, get him, Sunny.
Okay, Sunny is going to use a level 4 Scorching Ray. Hold on. So you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one target or several. And I have 3, and since I'm doing this at a 4th level, I can make 5. So yeah, hold on. This is for that first one. Oh. Second. Probably doesn't do anything.
First one does it, second one does not. Third one does it.
And then 2 more?
Yep. Oh, wait, I need to redo that one because I didn't do it correctly. Hold on.
Did you not do it? Oh, yeah, because it's a +4.
Oh, either way.
Yeah, that'll do it. So...
And one more, because I didn't. Okay.
So 3 hit.
Yeah, 3 of
So
them
3
hit. So you gotta roll the thing. You gotta roll something, Sonny.
I gotta roll something. So 2d6 per. So how do I do like a ×3 thing?
3d6.
Or
No,
how
no,
is it
it's
2d6
2d6
per?
like per.
Oh,
6d6
so-
then.
Yeah, 2 times 3. Math.
Yeah. And remember to triple the additive.
The modifier.
Yeah, the modifier.
Hold on. God, I suck at math. Okay, hold on.
You're good. You're good.
It's fine. You'll be fine.
We gotcha. Very nice. Okay, so. Ha.
There you go. Hella fucking
Yes.
yeah, my dude. You do 41 points of damage. What spell did you cast, by the way?
That's a lot of
Scorching
damage.
ray.
Scorching Ray. You
But it was
shoot
fourth
this
level.
thing, and it begins to resemble Swiss cheese, but it smells like a funeral pyre.
Oh.
I was hoping it would smell like bacon, but okay.
Oh. Ugh.
No, you cut right into the middle, and now it smells kind of like roast pork. But, like, in a bad way, it smells like human roast pork.
Oh no.
Ew.
And in the holes, you can see dropping out of the spots that are charred or whatever, human arms.
Oh.
What?
Somebody's gonna vomit a little bit.
Oh.
He takes vomit damage.
Just a little bit of barf.
This thing, however, is still standing. It's got 2 legs left. It is barely hanging on, but it is going to try to take all of you with it.
Okay, fun.
Oh.
Does that end Sunny's turn?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Sally's up now, and it's time to put some more things out of misery, hopefully. Abstract Felch and go.
That'll
16?
do it.
Okay.
So you pull up your sword, and you're just like, oh, that's... Oh.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not great. 15 damage?
Yep, you slice down, that takes out all the rest of it, and you chop what's left of this thing's head off.
Okay, good.
It
Oh,
falls
well, that-
apart, and you are just left with, like, a butcher's nightmare.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. There's still another boar, right? Rocksteady's still hanging out around?
Yeah, and it's, like, standing right behind you and just, like, digging in the ground with its little fucking little feet.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and activate Fighting Spirit. I'm gonna give myself advantage on weapon attack rolls till the end of my current turn and give myself 5 temporary HP. Cause this is just bad. I don't like it. Okay, and then we're gonna attack.
Okay, give it a shot.
Second attack. 18. Let me do it at advantage just to see if I get a nat 20.
Nope.
No, I'll take the 18.
Yeah, because the 10 wouldn't hit. You manage to hit, and you do 16 points of damage.
And if I may, okay, and I'll do an action surge to take another action and do another hit.
8 minus 21.
Okay, so 21. Oh, no, that's just, the 21 is to hit.
Oh, the 21 will do it, so, 16 plus 8 is 24, so minus 20.
Wait, no, the 8 was the advantage roll, so it's, hang on, I'm rolling the damage. If I can type keyboard numbers correctly. There. 15 damage.
Okay, so that's 31, so, 47. So, you have bloodied. Like, this thing's pretty close to being bloodied. So, yeah. And it is at... Yeah. So, now it is... Whose turn is it? I think it's Nori's. So, Nori is going to, just, hold on, I'm looking. I am looking. Nori's going to try to hit this thing with his mace. So it pulls out a mace and then just kind of Yeah, hold on, I'm looking. Okay, actually, as an action, Nori, instead of trying to hit it with the mace, pulls out like a badge. It kind of looks like Eek's badge. It's the same badge, but it has a large lightning crack in it. And Nori holds it up and then closes his eyes and focuses, and then uses Channel Divinity, turn undead.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So I have to roll a Wisdom saving throw for this boar. Wisdom is +0. Hell yeah. So D20.
Oh, nat 20.
Are you
What?
kidding me? That's a nat 20. So just oh my god. Nora uses turn undead because technically these things are were creatures, but we have also established they're made of dead people. So I'm the DM. I do what I want. So tried that, and Nori just says, "Leave us alone, leave us alone, leave us alone." And the boar just made a Wisdom saving throw. The creature did not fail the thing, and yeah. Sorry. Can only use the deck section. So this does nothing. It's basically a no sell, and Nori goes, "Oh fuck. Oh peck.
Language.
You're not my dad."
Or am I?
Pretty sure I would have killed was.
But then let's see. As a bonus action, is gonna use a spiritual weapon to try and hit this thing. So that's D20 +5. So glad there's a bonus action. And that's yeah, that'll hit. So that's D8 +2. And that's 5 points of damage. So, Nori, still, like, holding the badge and the mace, looks at the badge, tucks it back onto their belt, and then just pulls up their mace, swings it down, and a wave of what I would call pure creativity comes out of it.
Nice.
So that is -5, and it just bashes a little bit. But Nori's just glad he contributed. He did a good. He was hoping it would be more helpful.
Hey, he did a good. But now I think it's Rocksteady's turn.
Yeah, hold on, I'm looking. I think we killed Bebop, so yeah, Rocksteady's the other one. So it is now Rocksteady's turn, and he's going to aim for Waz.
Oh.
Waz.
Wait.
Waz.
Oh no, that's fine.
So gonna try to do a multi-attack, and also use sort of. Hold on, I'm looking.
We're looking.
Okay. So it is gonna try to use Maul because +5 to hit. So D20 +5. If I can type. It's an 8.
Don't do it.
This is a multi-attack though, so D20 +5.
I do it.
So it sweeps with its tusks the first time to try to catch you, Waz, and you dodge deftly out of the way, forgetting the second tusk. And it chunk right, like, you get chonked. And that is, so it is, because it's tusks, It's 2d6 plus 3. So that's 15 points of damage, and you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
First of all, I can use Uncanny Dodge to half of that.
Alright, cool. So you take 7 points of damage? But you still have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
That is just a straight D20. Boy. Ooh.
Oh, you missed it by 1!
What if I use luck for my feet for once?
Yes, do it.
Oh my god, you did it! You remembered you had
I did the thing.
Also, it's a real good thing that you're using it right now. Go for it.
Yeah, It's worse! There's another one! There we go!
Oh.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're going with the 16.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so,
Oh.
this thing hits you, you take 7 points of damage, and, almost, just barely, you see, out of the corner of your eye, the little bit of, boar spittle coming straight for your open wound, and you get the feeling that in another world, in another place, you almost got turned into a wereboar. But because of your ability to be lucky as fuck and get out of the way in time, you are still Wazzle, the rabbit.
Oh. That's a possibility in this game? Oh,
Oh,
dear.
yeah.
Yeah.
Were creatures are no fun.
Nope, you can in fact be turned into a were creature. And depending on who you get stuck with, your alignment can change
Oh, fun.
while you are shapeshifted.
Ugh. Yeah. Well. Don't like that.
So, now it is, let me look at the pin list, it is now, oh, it's my turn. Is it? No, it's Waz's turn.
Wazzle goes, stop it! And he casts Ice Knife.
Alright, go for it. I need to make a Constitution roll, right?
Run. 15 to hit.
That'll do it.
And I'll do D10 of damage. 4. And then you make a dex save.
Yeah, hold on.
That won't succeed.
Yeah,
So
I
then
figured.
it takes another 2d6 of cold damage as it gets an ice knife in the gut, and then the ice knife explodes.
Okay, so roll me some damage. What's your damage? Okay, so
All right,
4
that's
plus
a grand
9.
total. A grand total of 13 damage.
Okay, so you do 13
Nice.
damage, and this boar just makes a pained sound, and you don't smell anything burning because you're using ice magic, but like it's not happy. So
Well, that's its problem.
yeah, 13, and then that is 20. Yeah, there we go. And that makes it Eek's turn. So sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning.
Right?
We're running a little overtime, but that's just because I want to finish this encounter.
Yeah, this encounter's fun.
So, Eek then decides to use Burning Hands at 2nd level. And that's just 4d6, so that's, I'm gonna roll a dex save. That does not do it, so this guy takes all 4d6 of this damage. 15 points of
Pretty good.
damage. So, whoosh, fire comes out. The boar the boar's fur is set on fire. It smells awful. But, so minus 15. And that is, this thing is looking awful now. It is charred, it has been frozen, it has been beat up, it is bloodied, it looks real bad. And it is Aliota's turn.
Alright. Let's try swinging some swords again. Wow.
That'll do it.
Alright.
Jeez. Oof.
You do 10 points of damage, and it's still alive!
Wow.
Good thing I have a second attack.
Nice.
But it's like on its last leg. It is almost dead, man. It's so close. You're so close.
Please kill it.
And that does it. You slash once with your sword, but you just miss where you want to hit, which is right in the center of the forehead. And then the second, your second slash comes down, and sort of like, you know in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, where like you put the sword in Ganon's forehead?
Heck yeah.
That's exactly what happens. You slide it in there, it lets out a horrific sound, but as it collapses, you just sort of, you sense more than you know. Several souls escape from the beast.
Multiple.
There's a few
The
in there.
forest contained multitudes.
It's a big creature.
Good. Wonderful.
Like, why not maximize the bang for your buck? I mean, if you've got, like, one were creature body, and you discover you can put extra souls in that body, then you have 3 empty bodies for renting.
Yeah, slaps the werebore. This bad boy can fit so many.
Oh my god.
But there you go. So now you understand. And with that, you turn over to look at Grandma and Son, and you realize that they have fucking decimated their boar, are instead, right now, fighting a horde of were-rats attempting to get to you through the door, and, the
Okay.
door to the third thing. And, Son calls out behind him, "We've got this! You guys have to get in there! Go!"
Okay, guys, let's go. How do we get in there?
And Nori says, "I don't know, they didn't actually tell me this part." And Eek goes, "You say please."
Please.
And as you say that, the door begins to glow and turn and slowly unlock. The spigot lifts, and pure creative essence that has been contaminated. It is gross and green and bloody and horrible looking, but it flows down in a single sheet, and there is your door into the well of inspiration.
Okay. Okay. I guess we go in then.
Nori then takes Aliota's hand and says, "Do you want to stay out here?"
No, I'm going to kick some serious butt. But we're gonna be fine, kiddo.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It'll be okay.
Drags him right into a hug again.
He actually returns this hug and holds her like she's going to disappear.
Oh no. Oh no.
And then all of you, except for Son and Grandma, make your way through this large sheet of water, drenching yourselves in tarnished inspiration.
Could
And
I
you
say
find-
that Sally uses like some of the t-shirts and inadvertently like dyes them in the most metal way possible?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Yes, use them as use
I'll
them
give you
as a
inspiration for that because you have been keeping the t-shirt gag going this whole time.
cover. Yes.
But you all head in, and then pause, something tickles at the back of your mind, and you see some silver words out the corner of your eye. And you read,
Oh,
Oh,
no, you have to read this.
thank you.
And the door shuts. The water turns off, and you are now trapped in the Well of Inspiration. And that's where we're ending today's session!
Woo!
Oh my
that's
gosh.
good. Oh my gosh.
Ah!
Cool session now.
Ah!
Oh, you are hitting my heart real good. I have no one to blame but myself, and I'm living.
My heart.
Again, you
Oh my
brought that in, and
gosh.
I'm just like, oh, I gotta use this in a later game. This will be fun. And then all of a sudden in the last game, you hit us hard, and I was like,
just the next day.
I'm just like, you know, I already had this game written, but fuck it. I knew I wanted to do time travel, but then I'm like, I need a reason for them to do time travel, and I still hadn't figured out one that I liked enough. So,
just kidding.
Thank
Pretty
you.
good reason.
for providing the reason for time travel, which is body snatching capitalists fuck over an entire continent.
Yes.
In case you're wondering, Connie is, like, so bored that she just wants to do anything. She doesn't care if she gets beaten, she doesn't care if something bad happens, she doesn't care if something good happens, as long as it's something she's never seen. So, seeing suffering, seeing happiness, it's all the same amount of, oh boy, this is so good, this is so good. It's like if you've been forced to drink water your entire life and then someone gives you a soda. You just want
Don't
more
like
sugar.
her.
Don't like her.
Yeah.
Especially because she has Aliona's body.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
That's
not good.
especially not great.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Can anybody
I'm-
guess how
I'm
she
good.
got Aliona's body?
How?
I don't really want to.
I think I have a horrible sneaking suspicion now.
Saving her son.
Oh.
No. Oh.
But congratulations. Thank you all for playing. Thank you for putting up with all of this. And I hope you had a fantastic game, because we're going to end up continuing it next week, so this Halloween goes extra long.
Yay.
Yay.
Everybody
Oh my
say
God.
goodnight.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.